Alright, hey guys, how's it going? How's it going, my dudes? Alright, where were we? Gotta do some quests, like the usual. Yeah, you know, I have a reason to stay up. Hey man, staying up for my stream, I think that's the first time someone said that. Usually my stream's putting people to bed. Feels good, man. Champ. Hey, it's Antoine. Yeah. Hey guys, how's it going? The classic cruise here in the. Back at it with the shutdown server. True. True. Dude, this sword looks fucking cool. Look at this shit. This sword looks cooler than anything in modern WoW.
Anubilore Delana. The reckoning is at hand.
You'd want a new sword, man. This thing looks sick. You hate starting new tunes? Why? I actually like playing new characters, honestly. Gummies, gummies. Gummy gummies, man. I was watching videos about Felmyst shut down and asked the one I made. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like gummies, but I just want to play. I mean, I don't like Gummy, but his server is good. And I want to play TBC, so what I'm dealing with. You used to love this sword way back in the day. Dude, it looks sick. Hey dude, we're the same age. I'm 20 as well. Yes, I saw Gummy's coding video. He looks very good at coding. Yeah. I started in TBC. Oh, did I go the fucking wrong way? Are you serious, dude? No, we didn't. We're good. It's a nice server. It is. Feels good to play so far. Better than Kronos.
The dark times will pass.
K Omega lol.
The reckoning is at hand.
What a joke. I don't know. Kronos was fucking bad, man. I'm telling you. I think I played Warcraft, WoW, 20 years or so. Shit, man. What do I buy? I don't know about you, but when I started at TBC, you could not buy the game, so I had to create trial accounts over and over again. No, I got the, me and my my brother would share
Keep your wits about it.
we'd share an account because we were like my old ma would only pay for one when I started. I still hang out in Silver Moon in retail. It's a nice city. Susie, did you quit K3? Susie, you mean me? You're asking if I quit K3. I did. I did not like the server. It was just it was just bad in my opinion. Oh, Tyler Davey, aka Susie. Ah, I see. My bad.
Our enemies will fall.
Look at how different these guys, the guards, look. My parents didn't want me to buy it, so I had to take the game under my t-shirt. Somehow it works. You steal it, dude. I mean, hey, gotta do what you gotta do. My dad got me into WoW when I was 7. I wish I had parents that were that cool. Yeah, K3 I couldn't fully get into while knowing Lights Hope Fresh is coming. Yeah, I mean, I'm not playing Lights Hope Fresh either, but Lights Hope Fresh is definitely, like, Lights Hope is definitely a better server than, not Gummies, but it might be better than Gummies, I don't really know yet, but Lights Hope is 100% a better server than Chronos. Chronos is trash, I'm not even kidding. Alright, what are we doing? Ret. What's Ret? Blessing of Might. I don't even know what I'm doing. Shit, we're level 10? I didn't even realize. Gummies is 100% a better leveling experience. Really, man. Man, I'm excited to try it out. I don't know why. I feel the urge of getting back into WoW just because of TBC. I don't know why. Just hearing about TBC. This is the nostalgia for me. And I honestly think TBC is a better, I think TBC is the better game than vanilla, personally, but I mean, I might get flame for that, but I do think TBC is better than vanilla.
Victory lies ahead.
I've been playing vanilla the past, like, year. I got to level 50 and so many more mobs had spells.
The eternal sun guides us.
So unless it was gonna add for TBC Lights Hope was missing a lot of scripting. Yeah, who knows? TBC is way better. Yeah, I think TBC is just a better game. It like still has the fundamentals of vanilla, but it's just better. Oh cool, looks like I wasn't late for the stream. Nah man, you're like 10 minutes man, you're just on time. Is my stream kinda like laggy? Says my FPS is a solid 30 on OBS. I'm tired of watching the running. Yeah man, hey man. That is annoying. Shut the fuck up. Damn. Yeah, I mean, it's World of Warcraft. The earlier versions of WoW, half the game is running around. Running simulator. Yeah, I know that whatever that was, cry or laugh, gives me fucking. It's awful. Yeah, you're right. TBC is like the actual expansion. I agree with that. Maybe I should be using this one. What do I use? Do I use Crusader or do I use Righteousness with a two-hander? Oh fuck. Judge Crusader then pop. Oh yeah. No. Fucking hell. I honestly think Light's Hope is too easy. I don't think the mobs are like. I don't think they hit hard enough, and I don't think they have enough armor value, and I don't think they have enough health. Cause like every other server I've played, like especially this one, the mobs seem a lot more difficult. Like it reminds me a lot more of playing back in TBC. Spawns are really fast on Felmyst. Yeah, that was kind of annoying. Like I don't know why they make them so fast. I don't know why they just don't implement dynamic respawns. There's nothing wrong with that. Dynamic respawns makes perfect sense in my opinion. Not like instant respawns, because then you, like if there's no one around, you're not even gonna be able to do the quest. Oh, my two-handed skill is like it was leveling up that whole time. Yeah, my two-handed sword skill is kind of scuffed right now. That's the problem right there. Corpses just spawn really fast too. I'm sure someone asked this before, but when did you quit playing on retail servers? February of last year, 2016. It was February of 2016, and I resubbed. Wait, no. When did Nighthold? No, it was when Nighthold head came out is when I quit. And I've been resubbed for Project 80 and shit, and I have like 5 days of game time left, but I think I'm done with it. It's just not fun. I'm not really like BFA is looking like a huge flop. I think at least. Wait, this gets reapplied every time I auto? What the fuck? Damn. Oh shit, I'm out of mana. Start stacking up the arcane tabs. I hate CMR, but I'm excited for BFA. I don't like retail at all. I'm not sure how I feel about the GCD change. I like the GCD. That's the only thing I do like. The game is way too ADD, and I think that slowing down combat is a good thing for the game overall, in my opinion. Like, I don't understand the obsession with having to smash a button every 5 seconds. I like the GCD change, but like Warfronts are PvE. Why? Why are they PvE? Why are they making Master Loot? Or why are they removing Master Loot? Why are they like? What are they doing? Has anyone actually thought like, you know what? I wish they gave me less options as a guild and player. Like I don't even understand. It's like they're just adamant about this. I don't understand. Yeah, man, Antoine, it's back to the old days when I was streaming like all ranking at near the end. I hit 300 viewers on one of those streams. I was getting like 100 to 300 after Christmas until February, and then I got annoyed. Yeah, giving trial loot like that. Why? I'll tell you what's gonna happen. I said this last night, and I think I said it in the morning, but I'll say it again.
It's too far.
What's gonna happen is you're gonna have. Oh fuck. Oh, we just gotta heal up. One more auto, boys. Yeah, they're just gonna make trial raiders give their loot to like core raiders, or they're gonna kick them, and the trial raiders are gonna get salty because they're gonna have something taken away from them. It's gonna cause more drama. Yeah, the forums are fucking stupid. Like, why do we need so many elves? Like, all they care about is allied races. Like, cosmetic progression's pointless. Why? Like, I don't understand. What's the point of playing a game? That's why I got bored of Sea of Thieves. It's only fun with friends, and there's only cosmetic progression. Who gives a shit? Dumb game design, man. Yeah, like all people do is mount, run, and transmog farm. How, like, why even play the game? I don't like. No one likes. Like, it's so boring. I can't watch that shit either. 15 FPS. What's 15 FPS? Wait, is my stream like running more poorly? Oh, please hit him. Shit, we don't have any mana, boys. We gotta get that arcane. No. Dude, paladins are fucking gay. It's like I missed that guy 4 times in a row with autos. It's the only reason I died. 4 times I missed. Maybe I have to lower my bitrate. 1 second here. I mean, if my stream has poor FPS, I need to like know that. Imagine Blizzard adding Blood Elves and Slut Mogs to Classic. Yeah, I don't like Blood Elves. The only reason I'm playing one is because I want to play a Paladin. I'm pretty sure the retail players on the forums have been crying for quality of life and cosmetic features. I mean, I doubt it. I don't think they have. I don't see, like... I've never really heard anyone seriously say they want that kind of shit. No, the FPS, my OBS says drop frames 0, record 0, CPU 6.6%, 30 FPS. Isn't there an FPS show? FPS, where's that? I mean, my game isn't running at 60. Frame rate, 60 FPS. I want to play TBC when I get my internet back. TBC vanilla gets released. I mean, I like Zandalari trolls personally, but I mean, it's not like, it shouldn't be the main feature. It's not content. Cosmetic is not content. I actually love playing Arsham and Arena and Legion. I mean, honestly, Resto Sham is the one thing that I like. I leveled the Shaman to play Resto, but I quit before I even got the chance. Yeah, I mean, look, my game's running at 60. It must be OBS then. As you can see here, my FPS is like a solid 60. I have it capped at 60.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that.
Oh god.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Dude, there's mobs everywhere. You don't have a frame problem, it's just 30 FPS. 30 FPS, maybe he's used to 60.
Yes.
I mean, when I was looking at my stream, it seemed a bit choppy as well to me.
Anaria Shala.
Is Felmyst worth playing? How's the population?
Keep your wits
I mean, I think it's worth playing if you want to play a Blizz-like TBC server, but if you don't want to level 1x in day, it's not worth playing. You don't have to kill these things.
Not enough mana.
You need better water.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, I'm supposed to judge with the other thing.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Yeah, Judge Crusader. Yeah, I know. I just keep messing it up for some reason. Oh fuck! I pulled two.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Please don't kill me, dude. Yeah, I mean, I'll DPS it. Easy, boys.
I need more mana.
Oh, I need better water. Like, it's annoying.
I'm out of range.
Back when paladins actually felt unique. They didn't just have like warrior abilities.
I need to get closer.
The big dick crits, boys. Finally getting some luck around here. So what did you guys think of the BFA Q&A earlier today?
It's too far.
It was bad, man.
Let's do the charge.
Wait, Bill Cosby got 30 years? Really? Fucking Bill Cosby. The BFA thing was cringe. I mean, it was just shit. Like,
I'm out of range. This isn't ready.
it doesn't really seem like they have anything unique for BFA. It's like they played it completely safe. Kinda does seem like my FPS is a little bit bad on stream, like not... Fuck, man. Feels bad, man.
I need to get closer.
I wonder what's after BFA, I don't know, probably some Void Lord shit. Or some filler expansion. Maybe BFA is the filler expansion. I mean, it doesn't really seem like it's offering much. I don't know, I think retail is on its, like... It seems like with, like after what I've seen with BFA as well, and with Classic WoW coming out, and with like... It almost feels like there's gonna be an MMO renaissance, which like... I think retail might fall a lot in popularity. I mean, I don't think people want to move on. People don't want to move on from MMOs. People just, there's just none that are good. They all try, like, they all do it wrong. And they're all trying to impress people with flashy gameplay and, like, fast-paced convenience mechanics, and that's not what people care about in an MMO. I mean, the data shows it quite well. Like, who cares what Soccer Mom wants in her MMO? Fuck Soccer Mom. Soccer Mom is not the one who's gonna be playing a long time.
State your business.
Oh, this fucking bitch is so annoying. It's all the same, there's no innovation to drive evolution. Well, my thing is, they're pursuing the wrong thing. The reason they all flop is because all they care about is like ADD combat, flashy gameplay, convenience features, quality of life shit. It's like all MMOs are the same. It's like they're all trying to be WoW Legion. It's like all MMOs are basically like Legion is. And finally, it seems like there's some old school mindset MMOs, but the problem with those is none of them are fluid like this game is. Like, Pantheon's using the fucking Unity engine, and Unity is dog shit. I don't care what anyone says, I hate Unity. And their game's gonna play clunky, I can guarantee you. The game will play clunky. Like, even if I'm just auto-attacking, the game, the gameplay is still smooth as fuck in this. But with, like, Pantheon, or... like, Pantheon just looks like it's gonna just be like a Rust. It looks like Rust, honestly. Like graphically and mechanically, it looks like Rust, and looks like PUBG, just clunky playing games. And they found the motivation to play mage to max level. It seems worth the repetitive cast and drink. Do you think mage is worth a shot, especially in TBC? How do they play? I have no idea about TBC, dude, but vanilla, I just AoE grounded my mage, and it's like, I would just wait until he had 2 bars of, I'd wait till he had max rested, and then I'd just grind for like an hour. That's all I'd do, and it'd make me some decent cash while doing so. We're trying to follow the same floor, it's been used for over a decade. It might play clunky, but the mods will be aggressive, and you need to respect them. Yeah, but like the gameplay can be boring, but it needs to, like, every game I've ever played in I cannot get into any game made in the Unity engine. It just feels like shit. A complete ass to play Unity games.
It's too far.
I don't care about the graphics at all. The game can look like fucking RuneScape for all I care. It just needs to, like, be optimized and not run like shit. And your character needs to, like, if I turn, it shouldn't be like this. Like, some games are like that when you try to turn, like that's why I don't like Dota. Like, you're clicking to move, and instead of just going like this, it's like this. You turn around and you're like, it takes like 2 seconds to turn around. That's the whole reason why I can't play Dota. I think all I think of it is VR and demos from Unity. Yeah, I know. I don't really know any of those, but I just, like I've iterated. I do not like Unity engine. There's not been a single game made in Unity that I can say, like, it felt good to play. Miss. Dude, this guy's out DPSing me. Holy shit, these mobs are hard. Oh, I don't have might on? Oops.
It's too far away.
These berserkers are ranked, dude. What's sad is, despite it becoming more of a shell of its former glory, WoW is still one of the better games, especially for MMO lovers. I mean, I don't like it, and I'm not a clicker, by the way. I'm just clicking my spells, boys. My hand wasn't on my keyboard. I don't know if it's really. I think WoW is just a game for soccer moms. Like, I don't even want to. I have no incentive to play Legion. I do not enjoy. There's like nothing I really even enjoy about it. I just think it's a bad MMO. Like, and it's a mediocre game. Like, I don't even know what's the. I don't understand the appeal to it. It reminds me of like an East Asian MMO where you like. It's honestly. It's more like Warframe than it is like vanilla WoW, honestly, at this point. All people do is run like high mythic keys. It's more like a dungeon crawling game now, it's weird. Like it's... Feels bad, man. Out of mana pods. Sucks that sucks that all we really have to choose from is Legion or Black Shizard. What's Black Desert? I've never played Black Desert online. I know a lot of people don't like that game. Like, oh, shit. Probably shouldn't even. I shouldn't have judged unless I had enough mana for Righteous. I'm playing ESO. It's pretty solid so far, is it? What's wrong about Black Desert? I don't know. I've never played Black Desert. All I know is a lot of people don't like it. New viewer. New viewer, don't know much about you, but I watched your Alex Sensor video, and man, you really told it as it is. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I mean, he was just shit talking. He shit talked me like 10 times, so I mean, I'm not just gonna sit there and ignore it. I'm gonna fucking respond. It pissed me off. He like accused me of having Nazi propaganda, which is a pure lie. A pure fucking lie. That's like, that is literally slander. Like, if I worked a job and he said that about me, he could get me. That could have got me fired. Luckily, I don't work a job. Wink, wink. CRA. If you're, I don't work a job. CRA. I don't get paid cash. Don't come knocking.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
But yeah, like he like, that could have destroyed my reputation by him saying that. Nazi propaganda, like, fucking liar, dude. Yeah, Alex Sento's a coward.
My mana is low. Not enough mana. I need more mana.
No, he said I had Nazi. He said I'm a literal Nazi with Nazi propaganda, which is a fucking lie. I showed what he was referring to. It's a fucking emote, and I have one of Stalin as well. And I'm not gonna change it because I think it's funny. I don't give a shit what he thinks. It's not Nazi propaganda. It's. I mean, I guess I have communist propaganda as well then. Because I have a fucking picture of Stalin and Hitler as an emote. It doesn't mean like I endorse them. Alex is just like, he has no sense of humor at all. He's nothing. He just takes life too seriously, man. He thinks he's Martin Luther King or something, I swear. Yeah, he was right about Elysium, so yeah, exactly. He's like, his ego is absurdly huge right now. Like, you don't deserve me. I mean, I watched that video on stream 2 days ago, and I kind of like responded to it. What do you guys think? Should I upload the VOD of that, or?
It's too far away.
Yeah, he's like, you guys don't know. He's like, he says you guys don't know how to deal with people in the real world. It's like, dude, you're the one who can't get along with fucking anybody. Everywhere you go, you cause conflict. You talk to people like shit. Like, he's so, like, delusional almost. He's literally the only one who can't get along with anyone.
That spell is already. I can't cast that yet.
It's funny. So basically his head is way too big for the wrong reasons, yeah. Like, he thinks it's some like noble cause, bringing back a fucking video game so we can give a corporate entity more money so we can distract ourselves from boring lives. Like, that's the entire point of video games. It's not a noble cause, dude. I'm gonna be honest. When I'm playing the older when I think of WoW, like I don't think of Legion. I just think of the older versions. Kind of always have. Like even when it was Mop and shit and WoD, when I thought of WoW, I just remembered TBC. That's when and like Wrath, mainly TBC. 'Cause that's when I like had the most fun with the game. Actually, like I'm gonna be honest, early Cataclysm and TBC were my favorite. I found Wrath was kind of like lame. Personally, I mean, the beginning of Cataclysm was actually good, and then they listened to retards on the forums crying non-stop, and they nerfed everything, and they even removed an entire mechanic from Lord Godfrey and Shadowfang Keep because the retards couldn't handle it. It wasn't even that hard, and they just ruined everything. That's why I say don't listen to the forums. Kata was good. The first patch, Kata was good. This was Kata. It was like, man, this expansion is going really, and then it just tanked. It was like, it was one of the best. It was like even the whole philosophy of Kata was like returning. Yeah, I know. You see, everyone agrees. You had to CC every mob in like the dungeons. I remember marking shit all the time. Yeah, dude. It's not just me, man. Then Patch King, yeah, exactly. They listened to the fucking babies on the forums that ruined. There's a reason the term Wrath Baby was coined. They fucking ruined it, man. They ruined the game forever. Thank God I'm not the only one. I mean, I know I'm not the only one, but like, every time I see someone praising Wrath and shitting on Kata, it's like, dude, like, they act like Wrath was the hardcore version, dude. Wrath was like the most casual WoW ever been at that point. And Kata's like, you know what? We had too much of that shit in the game. We gotta go back. Come on, dude, hit him. Look at that, 200 IQ strats. Oh, fuck. You're a crying shitter. Who, me? Oh. I remember, oh, these guys hit so damn hard. These berserkers are next, they're like insane. Oh, I remember doing the first raid of Cataclysm, we were wiping on that firebug thing and the Toxitron stuff and then the patch basically. Yeah, I know, like, I agree, dude. I completely agree. Like, do you remember Atramedes? That shit was fucking hard. Pre-nerf. Like, the game was actually... Cataclysm was amazing on launch. There was Cata green twinking. I guess, I remember people even were, like, mad... Like, Jindo, you know, in 7.1? Or no, it was 5.1. Not 7. The patch that added, like, the troll dungeon revamps. They called Jindo it was called Jindo the Pug Breaker, the last boss. Because, like... Groups would wipe and everyone would rage on the forums about it. They should have just removed looking for fruit though, and it would have been perfect. Like, I'd play on that. A custom Kata server with the design philosophy of early Kata. We're making shit like taking back some of the casual shit from Wrath. I'm gonna kill this guy. And no dungeon finder in it. Like, that'd be the... Oh. I need to save mana for, like, heroes. Should have holy judged them, but... Actually, this guy's like easier than the berserkers. Oh, I'm not. Yeah, I'm really bad with my blessing today or tonight. I'm too busy. Like I'm focused on stream. Dude, those guys hit hard.
Let's still recharge.
Oh, fuck. No, dude. Ooh. Teleport easy mode. Oh shit. Yeah, Dragon Soul was I agree. Like that patch was fucking terrible.
Our enemies will fall.
That was a Dragon Soul patch though. Dragon Soul patch was the worst. Dragon Soul patch was the worst patch in the game ever. Like it was the worst patch ever implemented in World of Warcraft. Other than, honestly, I think it was even more destructive than the selfie patch. Like the selfie patch was just an insult, but it didn't actually like harm the game in any way. Dragon Soul was the worst patch that they ever added.
What business have you? Be ready for anything.
Last boss was shit. Spine and Eltraxion were decent though. I never really raided though, but I did. It's just like they added so much bad shit to the game, like LFR and. I mean, it's still like affecting the game. I don't know, like why no one likes LFR, dude. You got a new sword, congrats. Dude, the other sword's way cooler looking though. Like look at this thing. This thing's badass, and this thing's kinda just like lame, but whatever. Oh, that's nice. Crusader Strike, man, shit. What's sad is that LFR. Listen, sad. Yeah, dude, who fucking cares about them? Who cares about the guys on the forums? They cry about everything. They cry about no flying mounts. They cry about like those people. Those people are losers. That's why you don't listen to. You never listen to the WoW General forums. They're just losers. Well, they need the plebs for money, but do they really? I mean, their sub numbers have shit the bed, and I mean, kind of like Uber Eats wants to think people ain't ever getting food themselves. I mean, I don't. That's a waste of money, dude. And, I mean, people. That's the thing, though. People always cry about being broke, but then they. I'm not insulting anyone, but people cry about, oh, I'm broke. Wah. Like I'm in student debt. I'm a uni kid. I'm broke. Oh, let me just order Uber Eats every fucking day, and go out to drink every day. It's like, really? I mean, you just chose to be broke, man. It's not. I don't care that you're broke. Where we out? I mean, like I fucking hell. Yeah, I mean, and like, I mean, if you don't have enough time to play a game, then download a mobile game and fucking play that. Are you a student? I am not. I'm not a student because I mean, everyone I've talked to who's gone to school is like, oh yeah, I mean, I'm in debt and I don't even use my degree and I don't even know why I went, and it's like, yeah, I mean, I'll go if I need, if there's a career path that requires me to have university for, then I'll go. I will then go for that. But I don't know what I had no idea what I wanted to do. So why would I rush into schooling when it costs like 30 grand? I can't afford 30 grand. I don't want to put myself in debt. Like, I have no debt right now. Yeah, I know too many people with degrees who can't find a exactly, dude. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I work like I just do labor for a contractor. I mean, I know it's not a bad thing. Everyone just goes to university because they're pressured into it. Because they're, I mean, they're a bit. I mean, it's kind of like just weak-minded. A lot. Like I've known a lot of people from like when I was in high school. They're like, they pretty much were peer pressured into going to university. Peculiar accent. Where are you from, lad? I am from Canada, Central Canada, Saskatchewan. So that's why my accent's a bit weird. And plus, I just talk like a retard. So, like, I just mumble everything. Probably need to go to like a speech fucking guide. Learn how to talk properly. But you know what? Whatever, dude. I'm fine being illiterate. No, I'm not illiterate. I just mumble and slur my words too much. It's not really like, I don't even know why. It's just years of bad habits that have compiled on. Holy fuck, I'm from Sask as well. Hey, man. The Sask squad right here. Smoke weed and watch Big Musk. Yeah, there's another guy from like Saskatchewan who used to watch me. What was his name again? Was it James B? I can't remember who it was. I don't know if he's still around. Florida squad here. Canuck squad, boys. Florida Omega lol. I want to move to Texas, man. That's my end goal. No state income tax, boys. Gimme, gimme. No mandatory car insurance. Gimme, gimme. Fuck Canada. And fuck all the US states. I want to move to Texas, man. Texas is, I don't even know. Just Texas is badass, man. That's where I want to be. I'll go K-Kona style. K-Kona 7, boys, exactly.
Yes. Salama Ashalanore.
Dual citizenship, US Canadian here. I want to go to Toronto, but that shit is expensive. I mean, I don't really know. Like, you want to move there? Or you just want to? I don't know. I love living in Canada, TBH. I hate Canada with a passion right now. Like, I just can't stand this country. I can't stand the culture. I can't stand the mentality of the average Canadian. I can't stand how like basically our English class is pure propaganda. They wheeled in a TV and put Rick Mercer on, and it was like Rick Mercer making fun of Americans. That's the entire thing. That's what our English class is. It's just like anti-American bullshit. It's like, and it's like the class is like drooling. Like, he's so funny. I like poutine. I like poutine, and Americans are dumb because they think we live in igloos. And they like all just circle jerk each other. And I'm like, you guys are fucking stupid. Like, Americans are so arrogant. We're so much better in every single way than Americans, but they're arrogant. They don't even understand the irony in what they're saying. Piss me off. That English class is supposed to make you like proud of Canada. That made me fucking disgusted with this country, honestly. And poutine being our national dish is a fucking tragedy as well. Oh, I just don't even Canada, dude. No. No. I do not like Canada. Maybe we should just be like everyone else in Canada and just take advantage of our welfare and shit. I don't do it out of principle, but maybe I should. Just fucking just suck everything I can out of this country. British Columbia is great. It is like Canada is very nice geographically, but policy-wise is horrible. There's nothing good policy-wise about Canada. Canada's the land of the mediocre. This place celebrates mediocrity. Dude, Canada's more like Jester Falls. I get that. That's retarded. But Canada's further like that way than US is right now. Like by a lot. Like the US, like Canada is worse than that. And they actually get shit done here. Like look at Ontario right now. That's why I want to move. I just don't want to like. I just don't want to pay taxes. And I don't want to fucking... I don't want to pay taxes, and I don't want to... I don't want to help anyone. I don't want to... I don't want to pay for free healthcare. I don't want to take advantage of free healthcare. I don't want welfare. I don't think anyone deserves welfare. But yeah, that's like a whole other point. So it's just the general atmosphere of this country. It's like if you're it's like people just hate successful people here. I can't believe the population density map of Canada. All my life I thought population was evenly spread throughout the entire country, and it's actually just a line across the board. Exactly. Yeah, I know, man. It's because we're basically all living in like the same climate as North Dakota. It's too cold anywhere else. No one wants to live up north. Everyone lives along the border because it's the only place that like it gets hot here as well in the summertime. Like where I'm from, it's like it gets up to 30 Celsius sometimes, which is insanely hot, and it's a dry heat. So it's truly the land for it is. If you want to just get by in your life, do nothing, if you don't want to succeed, you just want to like live day to day, consume entertainment, consume like stuff to distract yourself until you die like a generic boring life, then Canada's the place for you.
Victory lies ahead.
Hey, we're in Ghostlands now, boys.
It's too far away.
The only good thing I can say about Canada is the geography. That phase when you have to deal with 34 degrees Celsius every day. That feel when you have to deal with like negative 30 Celsius in the wintertime when your pipes explode. And there's a skating rink, and there's a skating rink under your stairs, under your basement stairs, and you don't have water for a week because your water meter blew up from ice. Are you on Rogers ISP? No, I'm with Bell cell phone wise, but I don't have data, so I don't want to pay for it. I don't need it. It's a waste of money. I'm all about that long-term progression, boys. I don't need shit in the short term. I can live cheap. It means in the long term I can like just chill out. That's what I'm all about. I'm all about that late game. Suffering in the early game, so we have a strong late game. And once I'm old and frail, I won't have to work my ass off to get by like most people do because they didn't plan ahead, and then they act like they act like society is like made like did it. Oh, I didn't have any stacks in my tab. Yeah, that's just like warrior leveling, dude. It's like it's like, oh man, oh I'm 50, I'm 60 and I have to work every day. For me, it's like, yeah, well you obviously didn't prepare. You obviously just lived in the moment like a retard and spent all your money, and now you have no money. Wow, I feel so bad for you. I mean, it's like every choice you make in life comes with a consequence.
It's too far away.
People don't like to hear that. Like I've mentioned this story earlier on other streams, but like there was this like I was at we were at the where was it? It was like a food and bar place. Yeah, future proofing is the key to not having to constantly worry about your life when you're, yeah, exactly. But most people are like, anyone who listens, okay, anyone who comes to you and tells you live in the moment, you might die tomorrow, so you may as well enjoy your life now. Anyone who tells you that, look at them and just do exactly the opposite of what they do with their lives. Just look at them and say, I'm gonna do everything they do, but the exact opposite. And that's how you live a good life. Never listen to some idiot who gives you that advice. And like, I was at the bar with some friends, and like, he had some friends that are women, right? And like, they come in and they're talking about, oh, I'm so broke, I don't have time. I'm like, well, it's like, how can you afford a $20 meal here? Like, you just spend like $30, dude. And they're like, oh well, why need? It's like they wouldn't admit that they need it, and I'm like, I don't have time to cook. I'm like, how do you have time to sit here for 3 hours? You have time. Cooking takes no time. Like, cooking is, it takes no time and it's cheaper. If you're really a broke university kid, you should be cooking more often for yourself and like budgeting and shit. But no, they'd rather just have sympathy. It's easier to blame everything else other than realize that like you being poor or you being broke is your own fault. It's easier to accept. Makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside. How old are you? I'm 20 right now. 21 in September. Live in the moment for WoW servers because they can shut you down anytime. I agree, man. Live in the moment on WoW servers. But it's a game, though. When young kids go to Applebee's and tip me shitty because they're broke. Hey man, I have a no tip policy personally though. I don't understand. Half the time, like, I mean, they already in Canada, especially in Canada. In Canada, they get servers get minimum wage, and I was a line cook, and the server, like, the fact that like, if you ever work as a line cook, you're gonna hate, like, you will never tip ever, because seeing servers walk away with what you make and like. Sometimes they walk away with half of your entire monthly wage.
Stay the course.
Like the servers make sometimes $200 a fucking night, and they do fuck all. I'm sorry, but like all they were doing, they just were women, and they would like they're 90% women. They'd sit there on their phones. Is this ready yet? Is this ready? It's like, I have fucking 30 orders, bitch. You can make the dessert. Go into the fucking freezer, get the cake out, put the fucking syrup on it, and you serve it. I'm fucking backed up with 30 fucking salads and a fucking spanicle pita order, bitch. Like, fuck you. And then they just sit on their phone and wait and like, eh. And then they walk away with the tips, man. I will never tip again in my life after working as a line cook for a year. I fucking hate servers. I'm sorry. Not all servers, some of them are good. Hey, to be fair, there's a lot of servers, like, there were some cool ones that came in, like, they would come in and, like, help you make salads or something, and they'd get the shit ready, the desserts. But then there's the ones that just know it. I could, oh man, you triggered, man. You fucking triggered me. No, I'm kidding. Sorry, I just had to go on a rant. Yeah, like, just the most of the service, like, that's why I never tip. It's so like if I could, I would go into the kitchen and say, "Here, line cooks. Here, line cooks. I will give you the tip. Fuck the server. My water was empty. Like if my water glass, if I have no water in my glass, there's no tip. Because they're just doing their job, and in Canada they get minimum wage anyways.
Farewell.
They don't have that thing in the U.S. where they get paid like way below minimum wage, and they have like the tips make up their wage. That doesn't happen here in Canada. They still get mandatory $10, and the same as any line cook does. And they do 1/10 the work. It's not stressful being a server. You just have to, like, if you're naturally, honestly, if you're naturally extroverted and you like get energized from being around people and chatting with people, being a server would be like a fun job for you. It would be not stressful at all. The only stressful thing is not dropping the fucking plates, dude. My wage is $5.35 an hour. Are you in Canada though? You said you were. Where are you? You're in.
What would you ask of death? I'm listening.
Like I do tip sometimes. Like, oh, you're in Florida. That's the wage. That's Florida though. In the U.S. you have that wage replacement shit with servers, so that's different. But in Canada, it's not like that. And that's why mandatory tipping it just triggers me, dude. It fucking triggers me. I remember eating out with my family a few months ago, and the server wouldn't let me leave until he can't do that. You should just punch him in the face then. You literally can just walk, and we won't let you leave until you tip. You just give him the upper deck right in the fucking chin. Cause he's fucking. He obviously he's gonna have to grab you if you. Otherwise, you just walk out.
I haven't got all day.
And you're in the right. Feel grateful to have a job in the first place.
State your business.
True.
Remember the sun well.
I mean, I've been out of work for quite a while, waiting on like it to. Well, I guess it just melted recently, so there's gonna be work coming in for me, thank God. But because I work labor, right, for a contractor. What am I doing? $21.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. I need to get closer.
Look at him backpedal.
Yes, still recharging.
Miss.
I can't cast that yet.
I would have beat him if I was the same level as him. I need water. Social interacting in game project. Yeah, man, I remember back when I used to backpedal, it was a nightmare. Yeah, like, I mean, like, I wasn't a little bit, scuffed. Yeah, I mean, he's, like, the same class as me, right? He's using a shield, which is really good against other melees. And I still, like, chunked him quite a bit.
What do you seek? Time is of the
Some food and water here. I should've got more water, but whatever, too late. Where'd my bear friend go? Feels bad, man. Yeah, I actually did decent in that duel, even though he didn't bubble and heal, but I mean, like, 10 levels higher, and we're both the same class, so. Let's do a glug over here. Nah. There's a lot of people in Ghostlands right now. Oh, I remember this was always like kind of tricky. Like I need to hit up the pallet. Once I hit level 12, I'm gonna hit up the pallet and trainers. Oh shit. Shaman and Paladin boys, we back together. Smoke a bowl on stream. I do not have any of that in my house. I don't smoke weed, but once again, you know me, everything's a waste of money, and that's how I see it. That camera move, scouting out the area and inviting another player to the group would never happen on retail. True man, true. There's no need to. I mean, maybe the camera movement, but definitely not inviting a player to a group. You can blast through those zones solo on retail. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they did make it like. They did make the leveling more interesting. In 7.3.5, I'll give them that. I played through it. It wasn't bad at all. I kind of enjoyed it. I still like vanilla. I still like this leveling better though. Where's Cardi at? Who knows, dude? Who knows? Hey, we back? Hey, sorry about that. My OBS kind of just like. My OBS is shit the tank. Just DC to read. Hey, but the frame rate even seems better though. Like on the stream, play back on YouTube. Maybe it's just in my head. Say you instantly pressed F5. Hey man, I'm glad to know it's compelling enough content for you to instantly hit that F5 button. The refresh. Playing on K3 lights up too. No. I quit K3 for good. I thought it was a bad server, and I mean, I'm just not interested in playing vanilla again until Classic comes out. Holy shit! Yeah, the frame rate looks a lot better yet now. Yeah, I don't know what that. Oh shit, dude, he needs not to backpedal like that. He literally almost died because of his backpedaling. Came with the clutch hammer. The clutch stunner, boys. Yeah, I don't know what that was early with OBS. How are private server players still? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I guess a lot of private server players are like older guys in their like 30s. We just come back to play and they're kind of just bad, but you know what? I agree though, I don't know, like, it's like, backpedaling just seems so unintuitive, it's like weird. Like, I never hit the S key. Like, if I unbound it, I would even notice. Like, sometimes it's nice, like, if you're trying to, like position yourself in like a jumping puzzle maybe. Or you're trying to parkour somewhere. I guess for tanking it's not bad, but I mean you can just do this. Like if this is the boss, you can kind of just go like this. Like this. Oh shit, don't I have the DE? Don't I have enchanting? I don't think I picked it up. 30s, older. Hey, hey man, I'm saying, some people like there was one guy who I talk to sometimes, he's like a retired police guy. He backpedals, but I mean, it's the name of the game, man. It's an observation.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Me and my homie here, we just questing away. Some random I just met. Glug. Sick orc name. God damn, I can't stop eating these chew chocolates that looks like rocks. I'm ready to get started on the path to diabetes. Man, you need some Reese's sticks in your life, let me tell you. Try out some Reese's sticks, those things are fucking good. Here's a wrapper. This is the only vice I have. No weed. No weed, no alcohol. Well, I mean, very little alcohol. It's the Reese's sticks. What's your history playing WoW? When did you stop? I started in. I've basically played off and on since TBC. Like every expansion I've came back. And I always quit like in a couple months. And I come back for a couple months and I quit for a couple months. But I've been playing like the YouTube channel really helps me like keep interest in WoW. I rated a little bit of Cataclysm. Like Cataclysm was one I mean Cataclysm was when I played by far the most. Well, I mean I probably played the most in like TBC and shit, but I never made it past level 30 or 40 in TBC. I just played with my friends all the time. We made new characters. We just dicked around at low levels. Fucking love that. The game was so good when I first started with my friends. I remember playing all the time. Up to like 3 AM. Like 11 years old. The good old days, man.
I'm out of range. I can't test that yet.
And yeah, like I was saying, Cataclysm was when I first kind of got into max level content. Like seriously, I made it to, I rated like TOC, and I rated ICC. I never cleared ICC, but that wasn't really a big raider. I really liked arenas in Cataclysm, but too bad they ruined the expansion with Dragon Soul. I think we just return this shit right now. Actually, maybe we just like... I think I go and do this and then Hearth back. Sorry, but some of Canada was alright. Firelands is a great raid, and then came Dragon. So yeah, exactly, Mark. I was saying earlier on stream, the first Cataclysm was actually like amazing. The first, when it first launched, like heroics were hard. They tried to like revert to the old game design philosophy, and then oh shit, where am I going? And the forum babies ruined it. Just pull every mob. Yeah, and like we kind of had a discussion on that earlier, right? Like I actually really like Cataclysm. I think it was a really good expansion because they even removed an entire mechanic from Heroic Lord Godfrey and Shadowfang Keep revamp. Because forum, like the criers on the forum couldn't handle it. I loved healing in Kata coming from Wrath. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Cataclysm, honestly, Cataclysm I think was a fine, I think it was a fine, I think it's better than Wrath personally, like, especially at the start, but like, Dragon Soul Kata was one of the worst patches the game had ever seen. It implemented, like, LFR and shit. Kata went from, like, it was one of the best expansions at the very start, and then it went to, like, the worst expansion at the end. I wouldn't say it was Warlords of Draenor bad at the end, but it was, like, it was close. The Dragon Soul patch was it was really close to being Warlords of Draenor level bad.
I'm out of range.
I don't think there's ever been an expansion that went downhill faster than that shit. I need like Exorcism. Exorcism. And then Panda's ratted. I mean, a lot of people actually really like Mist of Pandaria. Apparently, like, the Thunder King raid was... A lot of people think the Thunder King raid was the best raid like they ever made. Like that and Ulduar are the most fondly remembered raids.
That's still recharging.
Honestly, I don't really care about the pandas that much. I don't really think they were like... They're not really like... Like, sure, I don't really like how they look or anything. But it's not something that's important to why... It's not why the game's bad. Like, if pandas were deleted from the game would not be any different. Like, no one, like if they were deleted from the game, retail wouldn't be a better game for it. It would still be the same, you know? Like, just like allied races aren't making the game a better game. I remember when pandas were announced, people thought it was a joke. I actually, like, I mean... Like, I don't even care about the pandas, honestly. That's not why the game's bad, in my opinion, at all. Like, I mean, it's not even my opinion, it's just factual. Besides Panda, I actually like doing PvP and MoB. I hated PvP and MoB. There was way too much crowd control. Like, they took Cataclysm, and in Mist of Pandaria, every class just got, like, another CC ability. There was so much CC. I remember I was doing the Mineshaft BG, and I was like, I'm gonna get into arenas, and I just like, I did it. I played for like a week. I literally probably played Mist of Pandaria for 1 month, and I quit for like 2 years. I think Mist of Pandaria was the expansion I played the least. Like, I don't like Mist. I have no bias towards it. But a lot of people do like the Thunder King patch, and I mean, it seems, if I could, I would go back and raid Thunder King tier once. I just wish they would redo the entire WoW expansions, but with like this gameplay, because like the gameplay in TBC did not change at all in between vanilla and TBC. The classes are the same. They weren't reworked. And yeah, like, it's just I keep losing my train of thought because I'm kind of tired, but. Fuck, I have Alzheimer's, man. Shit, these guys fucking hurt. They're hitting me for like 42.
It's too far away. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I need to get closer.
But yeah, like, oh, I remember what I know, I remember what I was saying here. It was, like how the classes changed so much over the years and the gameplay changed. Like, there's nothing wrong with this gameplay. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with auto attacking gameplay. It's not boring.
That spell isn't ready.
Dude, these guys are fucking nasty.
Can't cast that yet.
Please don't throw a knife at me. 37? You need, I do need first aid. That is fucking... I got fucking domed. Feels bad, man. Obliterated. Legion, they don't give a fuck about autos. You used to feel like you're weaving skills in and out of autos. Yeah, I know. I mean, like, I don't. Why do I need to be hitting a button every second? Like, I was playing a warrior. Why do I need to hit as an arms warrior? Slam is basically your auto attack. Why? Why? I don't even know how to enable links in chat, man. But why is slam? Just join my Discord and post it in the world chat, and I'll like look at it. But what? Like, why do I need to be hitting like in Fury Warrior in retail? There's like a button. It's like rampage. No, there's something that builds up and then makes your rampage critical strike, or no, it makes your bloodthirst critical strike. Like, why do I have to sit there and spam? Like this isn't fun. It's just annoying. It's just annoying.
Wow, what do you say after that one? Brutal, savage, wrecked, absolutely taken down.
Feels bad, man. Feels fucking bad, man. Getting flamed.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Well, I mean, you are wasting your damage potential if you don't spam abilities, because like all your damage is in your abilities, and you just mash the keyboard. Like, how do you not have carpal tunnel, dude? It's not skill based. It's just annoying. Like, it's loud. Oh. Like, I don't know why they're trying to make the game into like an action RPG. It's not why people like. That's not why people felt like the game in the first place. It's not the gameplay.
I'm out of range.
Dude, that video was applicable.
It's too far away. That's still recharging.
Nice disease, dude. The paladin life. Yeah, yeah. Like, my hands were sore in Legion as well. Like, why can't? What's wrong with this gameplay? What's wrong with playing a warrior and like, you have lots of rage in vanilla. Like, you build up, you get to use like your abilities, and then you're done with them, and then you build up some more rage. What's wrong with that? Like, why is it? Like, what? Like, how is that more? Is that somehow more compelling? I mean, like, they just think what people want in an MMO is like some fast-paced East Asian shit. The only reason people still play Legion is one because it reminds them of like, they still like hold on to or the reason everyone comes back to the WoW expansion is because they're like, they hope it's gonna be like, oh, I hope this could be, WoW could be good again, maybe. That's the only reason people return, and it's good for a little bit, and then it's like you realize it's still the same shit. It's still the same new shit. It's not the same game as it used to be, and everyone quits, and it just happens again and again.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Holy. Alright, we're dead again. If he crits me, I'm dead.
I need more mana.
I guess I have to eat every pull. Yikes, these murlocs are rough. Like, I'd argue there's a bigger market for old school MMOs than there are for like Legion-esque MMOs. I would seriously argue that, and I'd argue that an old school MMO would be more profitable, but they're too scared to do it. And everyone's like, oh, but the cash shop. Blizzard's making more money now than they have ever made. Yeah, but I mean, imagine if. Do you think if Wrath of the Lich King had a cosmetic shop, it would not have made more money when it was at 12k subs or 12 mil subs? You think if Cataclysm launched with a Storm Mounts shop and all the features that's in Modern Legion with WoW token and transmog pieces and all that shit, you think that Cata or Wrath would have would be less profitable? No, they wouldn't. They would have been more profitable. The ones I hate are players who are just content with whatever Blizzard does. They just play and play because they have badly. Yeah, I agree, man. Like, I mean, I don't play games from companies I don't support. And like, I hate fucking Overwatch. I hate Heroes of the Storm. I hate Diablo 3. I don't necessarily hate retail WoW. I just like, it's fun for like a bit, and then it's like, alright, I've seen everything this game has to offer. It's boring now. It's been 5 minutes. I missed so many quests. Yeah, like, I can't, and like Hearthstone's gone down the shitter as well. Hearthstone's bad right now. I can't say there's one thing I like from Blizzard. In their current products, there's not one thing I actually like want to play. I just autoed him twice. How did I do that?
I can't cast that yet.
Diablo 3 was the biggest face slap in the face to Diablo 2 fans. Oh my god, I returned that game 10 days after I bought it. Because I couldn't believe my eyes. Yeah, it was a bad game, man. Don't flame, but I thought the real money age was a bold concept. Nothing has ever been risky from Blizzard. I mean, like, this is what Blizzard does. Like, the real money auction house was like, sure, I understand why everyone hated it. I understand why some people liked it. And it was like, it was a risk they took, and I'm glad they at least took the risk. But it's like, alright, it became a huge problem in the game, so they had to remove it to make the game better. And they swung the pendulum. Now there's no trading allowed in the game. There's none. There's no trading allowed in the game. Like, why? Trading's half the fun in those games. Like, they don't understand these multiplayer games that they make. It's not the gameplay that's fun. It's the fucking trading and the progression. It's like they don't understand. They think they're so arrogant. They think, oh my game. They think their games are so fun. Like, no. What keeps people playing is the progression system and the social interacting. If your game was a single player game, there'd be 0 people playing it. The game is even this game. If this game was single player, it's boring. Why would I play this? I would never play WoW single player. It makes no sense. I would rather play Dark Souls or something, a better game, single player. But Dark Souls doesn't offer this. It doesn't offer me like 1,200 other people online at the same time. That's why I play WoW. Like it's just fun having a game that has no end. Well said. Yeah, I mean exactly. Like Blizzard thinks like no one wants to pluck and play your game. Like no one wants to play an MMO single player. That just proves they're not fun game. Like they're not. The game isn't what matters. The gameplay does not matter.
That's still recharging.
Like, is this technically fun gameplay right here? Yeah, me either, dude. Gesture fall. It's like they want to play with other players. They just want to know there's other people there, but they don't want to have to interact with them. That's why they play MMOs. And I don't know why you'd ever cater to someone that stupid. Like, why would you ever cater to someone so stupid who he plays an MMO and he doesn't want to play with anyone? Like, just play Dark Souls, dude. Play like fucking Legend of Zelda or some shit. Play a better single player game. Play RuneScape. RuneScape's a good solo game.
That's still recharging. I'm out of range.
This guy's he's gonna dome me again. Agree, 100. The community is everything, and well said indeed. Yeah, I mean, like, it's the truth about MMOs. And these game devs, like, they think they think it's all about the game. It's not about the game. MMOs were a niche genre, but they were, but it became a huge mainstream thing. That's because the MMO is the best game concept there's ever been. I don't care, like, MMORPG is the greatest game genre there ever was. It's just a bit. I'm like going retarded here. It's the best game genre of all time,
Too far away.
and the game developers don't realize what makes the MMOs good, and it's not gameplay. I mean, like, the thing is, I feel like the words you're saying or what Alex Hitchell tries to say what ends up looking like an idiot. I mean, I agree with Alex Hitchell on a lot of the, like, overarching MMO concepts, but he's completely delusional about himself, about, like, how the community, he thinks the community treats him like shit. Dude, you're a fucking asshole to every single person. He has no, like, I don't even understand, like, his mentality, how, I just can't fathom how you can think this. When you're fucking rude to every single person in the community, you're an asshole to every person in the community. Like, what are you talking about? People are mean to you. And he bans people as well. Like, I refuse to ban anyone. I don't care what you say, really. As long as you're not trying to get me in trouble, I'm not gonna ban you.
I have one-of-a-kind items. Choose wisely.
Like, I'll argue with you until you leave. That's how I see it. Because if someone has a dumb idea, I'm just gonna make fun of their idea. I'm gonna criticize their idea. I'm gonna try to, like, defend my own viewpoint. I'm not just gonna ban you like a coward. And then say, oh, it's just the haters. It's such an easy thing to say. It's just such like an easy thing to say. Oh, it's just the haters. It's everyone else in the world. It's not me, guys. It's the entire world that's wrong. I'm right. It's the entire world that can't get along with me. It's not me. It's just so arrogant to say that kind of shit. That's why Musty's great. He's a sane version of Alex, who does have some great points, even if his delivery is lacking. Yeah, man, my delivery is lacking. I kind of like, I lose my train of thought a lot. Probably from the need. Probably because I need to go to bed soon here. But and I'm better at typing, right? Like, I'm very bad at articulating what I want to say in speech. Oh, Alex's delivery. Oh yeah, Alex's delivery. Yeah, oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, like, I'm actually, like, that's the thing. I'm not gonna say, and if you don't agree with me, you're a fucking moron. You're an idiot if you don't agree with me. If you like Legion, you're a fucking idiot. It's not like that's the dumbest way to convince someone of anything. You're never gonna get anywhere with anyone. They're just gonna get defensive. It's human nature. People don't like thinking they're wrong, and if you're gonna call them like an idiot, you're not even gonna give them credit. Like, I can see why you think that, but here's why I disagree. And you have a debate. Maybe you'll learn a new perspective. The way I believe you grow as a person is through debate. Debate is the only way you can gain insight into other people's view and expand expand your knowledge. It's all through debate.
Speak quickly.
It's not through having an echo chamber of people who agree with you. Never try to win a debate, though. It's insulting the opposite party in the audience. Yeah, exactly. Like,
Victory
I mean,
lies ahead.
you're I mean, if someone's ideas, like I said, if someone's idea is so bad, and if their ideas are so dumb, then it should be so easy just to put a counterpoint up, and make us satirize their ideas. If their ideas are so dumb, then just satirize them and make fun of them, bring them out into the open, get everyone to laugh at how dumb their idea is, not just say, "Oh, you're a fucking idiot, dude," and then banned. That just gives the idea credit. And hey, Liam, how's it going, man? How you doing today? Or tonight? Or I guess, I don't even know what time it is for... It would be morning for you, wouldn't it? Or is it afternoon for you? Dude, I don't even fucking know anymore. Just got in from work. Ah, you just got home. Nice, dude. How was the job today? Oh, it's 8:42 a.m. Yeah, so morning. But it's like nighttime for you, technically, because of your night shift. Dude, we're looking swag now. Even though I'm a fucking soy elf, I just like the look of the old school two-handers in WoW. Like, especially, I sold the other one, but I don't know, the gear was it was simpler, but it had its own style to it, right? It had a unique style and it looked really good. Now the gear is just boring and over the top. I mean, actually I kind of like the over the top weapons like Ash Candy and shit. Name I can't even think of a modern WoW weapon that looks anywhere cool as any of the vanilla weapons. It's they're all just boring and generic, and they're all just plain looking. There's no wackiness to them.
Your gold is welcome here. Stay the course.
Where's a paladin trainer in this shithole? Vanilla has an edge of realism, that's why it's so great. Yeah, I mean, it's a mix. It looks like a real weapon, but it's still wacky. It's like a wacky real life weapon. Look at Ash Candy. I mean, what are the Legion tier sets? Let's look. We'll see if they're cool. Legion Argus tier sets. Let's see here. I mean, this one's kind of cool. This one's kind of ugly as fuck. Druid one's not bad either. This actually kind of looks like a vanilla set almost. This one's ugly. Hey, what is this? Mage. It looks so stupid. Monk one's alright. Wait, what is this? This just looks bad, honestly. Like, priest. Priest is not. Priest. This one's actually pretty good. Kind of looks like the vanilla set almost a little bit. Rogue. Is this Argus? This one's kind of weird. It looks like he's wearing like metal. Like this armor, this looks like he's wearing like mail gear or something. Shaman is really cool actually. This one's really cool. Well, I mean, to be fair, the vanilla, like, what's the one set? Vanilla Paladin set. Like, this one is just, there's one that's wonked the fuck out. It's this one. Lawbringer, like the banana gear. This is this makes no sense. The fucking banana gear. And this one's kind of wacky too. But even look at this stuff. I think these three have more personality than these two. This one is honestly the best looking one, and everyone likes this one. Like, this doesn't look bad. This is fucking... This looks pretty ugly, honestly. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. It does look cool. I was just saying, it's not necessarily practical. I don't even know what it is. Like some of the gear looks cool. Honestly, the only issue I have with vanilla gear is always shoulders. I actually like the shoulders, man. I always love the shoulder pads. I kind of like the huge ass fucking gigantic shoulder pads that just take up half your screen. Honestly, I always make my character like whenever I play Legion, I always have stupid transmogs. It's like the only joy I get out of the game is making really ugly transmogs. Or like old school leveling gear transmogs. It's more fun than, like, I don't want raid gear transmogs. It's lame. Light Force shoulders are crazy big. 100 T1 shoulders were nutty. Or are those dragon ones? Yeah, I actually don't like that set. Like dragon stuff. Vanilla. I don't like the Dragon Stalker armor. Or yeah, the Dragon Stalker armor. I don't think it looks very good. Like the one that, like the dragon themed one. DK sets always look good. Yeah, it's easy to make a DK set look good. Remember the huge belt buckles from Kata? No, I did not like those. I remember that. No, dude, I did not like the belt. That was WoD though, wasn't it? Yeah, that was WoD, man. WoD belts. Warlords of Draenor belts. I remember that was Warlords. Like, every belt was just giant. There was one that had a fucking, like... There was one that had like a forge on the belt. See, like, here's one. That's a belt. That's on Duratan. I swear it was Warlords, man. Yeah, look at the belt. This is a huge belt. Bigger belt. This belt like hangs down to here. That's a cool monk set though. This one had the knives on it. Warlock had a skull on the belt. Like, look at the warrior belt. It's literally like, what is that? Look at the belt. Look at this. That's a fucking big ass belt, dude. It's like it's this huge belt. Look at it. There's a fucking torch there. Look at how it hangs down to here. Like, what is that? Look at that. It looks like he's fucking packing. He's packing heat in there, man. Like, what is that?
Death to all who oppose us.
For Strata Square. Wrath introduced the WWE title belts. Look up Titan Forge belts from WG. Titan Forge belts WG. What's that? What belt, Liam? And what's Warsong Gulch? Oh wait, am I not supposed to go this way? Oh shit, I've been selling my greens, dude. Oh, Titan Forge Girdle of Triumph. Let's take a little looky here. Yikes. Dude, that's an ugly fucking belt. That belt is ugly. Belt looks like shit, man. Wait. This couldn't have been the Blizzard, really? Does this not look scuffed to you guys? I think this looks fine. You know what, dude? I don't even know anymore. How is this growing out of like a concrete stair or a stone slab? I mean, who knows anymore, man?
Anaria Shola. Victory lies
Our
ahead.
enemies will fall.
Tree trunks coming out of cement, yeah, man. Yeah, Titan forging is a thing in like he's saying like the belt, that's the name of the belt, but Titan forging was it's like in Legion and Warlords, your gear has a percentage chance to like roll Titan forged or Warforged, and you get like it's a better quality, right? So it's like has 5% more stats or 10% more stats. And that was added in Warlords of Draenor, and it's still, everyone hates it like with a passion, and it's still happening, and they won't remove it because they're retarded. But the difference is that belt was just called like a Titan Forge belt back in Wrath. That was the name of the belt.
Farewell.
Wait, my spells are already automatically on the bars? Nice, dude. Oh, I can use this on other people, right? This one's myself. Can I use this one on myself? I can't. Lay on hands. So many cooldowns. Where would I put lay on hands? Maybe on C. Oh, this is only physical attacks. Ah, I see. Yeah, I can get mount at level 30. Thank fucking God, honestly. I mean, that's one thing. I don't have any problem with like mounts at level 20. I hate it. Just like running around after 20 levels is not. It's not like it doesn't add anything anymore. Especially if you've already done the content once. Like honestly, keep the max level mount until level 60. I don't fucking care. Like I'm not advocating. I don't want them to change anything like this, but I'm just saying like. A personal preference, like 60 mount at level 20, like it doesn't bother me at all. Or not like the 60% speed mount at level 20. Oh, Divine Protection is a lower rank of Divine Shield. Once you get Divine Shield, it replaces Divine Protection. Oh, I see. I see. I never really played Pally before, so... Yeah, that's fair. Like, to be fair, most class sometimes... Yeah, that's true, but I mean, like... Guess who doesn't, man? Guess who doesn't have that? The Warrior. The Warrior doesn't have it, man. Feels bad. Yeah, I mean, I'll keep it on my bar then. It's a good point. Divine Shield is the Bubble Heart spell. Yeah, I always knew it was Divine Shield. What's this one? Divine Protection? Oh, that's a 12-second one. Damn, man.
State your business. Keep your wits about you.
Actually, we may as well turn this and Hearth back.
Justice.
Imagine a world where polymorphs. Oh man, don't even say that, dude. If I couldn't interrupt polymorph, dude, mages are already OP enough as it is in PvP. Like mages are already just disgusting in vanilla, TBC, and Wrath. Dude, even in Canada they were stupid. I remember Ice Lance would like one-shot you. Has there ever been a time when frost mages weren't fucking retarded?
I'm out of range.
It can be spec'd in Arcane in what, Legion or in an earlier version? Wait, why does he want me to go here now? I'll never miss deep freeze. Oh, I hated fucking mage. I actually made a. Oh shit. I made a rage post because I kept dying to frost mages. Like, I've always hated frost mages. Even in Cataclysm, I was like, they were so fucking OP the entire lifespan. Oh. And then I started playing vanilla. Oh, they're even worse, man. I play a warrior. Just, like, frost mages made me fucking lose my shit too many times to count. They're just so dumb. And it's because the mages always think they're like gods too. They're like, oh, I outplayed you. It's like, no, you're playing fucking OP shit. Fuck you. Fuck frost mages, dude. If I don't have a free action pod, grenades, and a frost reflector, I am guaranteed dead with 0 counterplay. Yeah, you need NG to deal with them, but what happens if the mage has NG as, like, equal NG as you, and has consumes, like, limited invulnerability pot, and, like, what do you do then? Assuming if you're using all the NG and consumes, what if the mage is using those as well? Then what do you do? Then you take the L. Exactly, man. Exactly. Fuck frost mages. Fire mages are like, I can at least say, you know what, dude, fair enough to you. But fuck frost mages. Yeah, all that. Yeah, I've done that too many times to count in Warsong Gulch while ranking.
State your business. The reckoning is at hand.
Hey, that was worth it. Wait, my hearth is down? Oh my god. Whatever, we're walking. Wait, is this an inn? Hey, it is. Well, boys, it's that time again. No, you ever play against a good hunter? Dude, I'm on Darishire. There's no such thing as a good player. Especially not a hunter. I haven't used this joke in a while. 1 second. I gotta reuse the content. It's been a while, so I have no problem reusing this joke. Hold up. Alright, boys. We had a good stream again. Sorry about earlier today. A stuffed stream, but I guess I made up for it in the end. I'll be streaming tomorrow probably. Honestly, probably at night. I think there's gonna be shit going on tomorrow morning again. So around the same time as I streamed today, I'll be streaming tomorrow. Felmyst, more coming gummies. And I'll see you guys later.